Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. Today's game, playing some deep sea Kog'Maw AP in the mid lane. So, as I said there from that explanation there, we are playing AP Kog'Maw, which is something I've actually never done before on my channel. I've done two Kog'Maw videos in the past, both of which were 80 carry, one of which was, I think, Jurassic in like season 3. Really old video. And that video actually was pretty crazy because I was playing with a friend of mine who wasn't even level 30 at the time. And so we ended up getting matched the complete scrub. So I went, I think I might have been flawless with like 20 something kills. It was insane. As of more recently, I did a video of him with the Battlecast skin, which was again 80 carry. Just kind of updating that video a little bit. But now we're doing Kog'Maw in the mid lane. Now Kog'Maw mid is like a completely different sort of playstyle, because at the same time it's the same, but it's different at the same time. It's really hard to explain, but I'll try and break it down a little bit. So you're not auto attack reliant, but you still do some damage to your auto attacks with your W passive, or not your passive, it's inactive. But when you have this activated and you have a lot of AP, you'll do more shred on hit, and you also get some passive attack speed from this. So you can still auto attack a decent amount, but your main damage sources are going to be your Q, your E, and your ultimate by a long shot. It's way stronger than being AD, of course, because although you have an AD ratio on your ult, the damage on it gets to be so much better when you're building AP, because it scales a lot better with AP. So you'll see how strong we are as a caster. But for the early game, unfortunately, because we don't really have, well, much AP just yet, and our abilities are on a long cooldown, not to mention our only AoE is our E at the start, it's a little tricky to get through the lane phase, but once you get to level 6, you're pretty well off. So for the time being, I'm literally just going to be the biggest bitch and just farm. So if I get the opportunity to, like right now, I'll harass TF a little bit, but I'm not going to ever sacrifice, like, you know, trading for maybe a minion. Getting gold and getting items is what makes AP Kog'Maw a thing, and so I'm not going to sacrifice any gold at all. I mean, of course, I miss some, that's one thing, but I'm never going to choose to poke TF instead of just getting a minion. Because once we have items, that's when Kog'Maw really shines. And you guys will see what I'm talking about. So right there, I'm going to miss that one, just because unfortunately I timed it wrong, but that's okay. Sit at 5, he's at 4, not too bad of a start for us. And once we kill these first two minions here, I'm going to actually list off the teams here. Whoops, timed that one a little bit too soon. But this next one here we should be good to get. But yeah, although the W's range is really the main use of it, I like to use it pretty much just all the time when I have it available and I want to farm, just because it gives me a little bit more safety with the extra range, but it also gives me a bit of extra magic damage on hit, which is nice. So I like to just use it freely and not to worry about it too much, because it also has no mana cost, so no real repercussions are going to come of using it, except for the fact that it will go on cooldown for a little while. But the duration and the cooldown almost line up, not like perfectly, so you can constantly have it on like kind of like Kale's empowered range thing. I can't remember what it's called, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not quite like that, but it's pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. But let's go ahead and just get these minions here, and may as well list off the teams here actually. So we've got EVG Ivan playing as the Tristana 80 carry, and I'll just get the Siege here before I list off anyone else. Alright, good, I got it. I got really scared for a moment there. Vracion back again on that Gnar top. Let's go ahead and get this minion here. Also got Lucas KO3 playing as the Thresh support. And last but not least, gonna get this minion, and then the one in the middle here, because it's getting kind of low. And last but not least, we have Give Me Your Milk back again on that Fizz jungle. And actually, there's a lot of shenanigans going on in the jungle over here, and I want to participate, but I'm in the turret here, and I'll miss a lot if I leave. So I'm just going to have to trust them to figure it out. And I didn't miss too many, luckily. And I'm going to come over here, maxing the E first, because it is your main damage source and your main AoE and CC, so it's pretty damn good. So I'll do some damage here to this guy. Should be able to pick him up, and there we go. It's going to be the kill for me. Vracion handing that off to me, and there's going to be double buffs for me, so great start. Unfortunately, we did lose Give Me Your Milk on that one, and I know a lot of you are probably like, why didn't you go help him sooner? You should have. Yeah, I should have, but at the same moment, if I did, I would have missed out on a lot of XP, and TF probably wouldn't have left. He probably would have stayed in lane, if not just not fought at all. You wouldn't have gotten the kill, you wouldn't have gotten the buffs, so in the end, this is actually the best outcome possible, but we are going to have to sacrifice our Fizz in the process to reach that end result, which isn't too big of a deal. Because it gets me super ahead. Because if you get Kog'Maw ahead, even AD, AP doesn't change, he still gets to be so strong. So you can see here, not a bad start. But one thing I should mention, though, is I did mention a little bit of why you max the E, but look at the damage on this. That's 160. Now, it started off at 60, rank 1, so it gets up by 50 each rank. So the base damage is huge. Its AP ratio is really good. The Q's a little bit better. Actually, no, it's worse. Never mind. So yeah, definitely max the E. I thought the Q's was better, but it's actually worse. But I think the Q's base damage is a little bit higher, but not by much. But let's go ahead here and work towards getting our tier here, because with Kog'Maw, you don't really want to get cooldown reduction. Like, you don't really want Athenes or any items like that, because I don't understand the entirety of why, honestly. I just did a lot of research on, like, what the pros are building on Kog'Maw when they play him mid and all that. Like, Power of Evil in the Europe LCS, he was notorious for just spamming Kog'Maw mid in the Europe LCS games. And yeah, like, I copied a little bit of his stuff and all that, and essentially, what I think the thinking is because your ultimate's cooldown is super duper low, it's 2 seconds on the dot at rank 1, so 1 point at level 6 would be you know, 2 seconds. And then it goes to 1.5 at rank 2, so level 11. And then level 16, or rank 3, it would become 1 second. And that's just so incredibly low, that's not really a big deal. And to add on to that, I think what the other part of it might be is the fact that your cooldowns are so long as is outside of that. Like your Q's, what is that, like a 7 second or so? Your E's like 10. Yeah, it's pretty damn long. So yeah, getting cooldown reduction will help, but it's not really the biggest benefit, I think. That's what I'm trying to think it is. It doesn't really make much sense when I say it out loud like that, but that's what I think the logic is, and instead they just get other stats like ability power and stuff. And so, yeah, you could go with Athenes if you really wanted to, but instead I find it a lot better because you will be spamming your spells. Your ultimate does become a really high mana cost because it's kind of like Caston. If you spam it, the mana cost does go up. So I think for that reason people just get the tier so they can spam their spells and stuff, which I, by the way, should be spamming my tier a little bit more by using abilities and stuff, but I just haven't been doing that because I'm still in the zone of just farming as basically AFK. Whoopsies. And by the way, if anyone ever refers to AFK farming, essentially what that means is just literally acting AFK aside from farming. Like, I'm literally, I could provide anything to my team until I'm done farming. This is pretty much what that means. But we have a pink ward here, and the wave is now even, so I'm going to go over here and actually place this. And by the way, I went with Flask, because normally with Kog'Maw you have a little bit more problems with the early game farming and all that. But this game, not so much. And actually, TF is going down. I'm coming down as well to help my team out, because we can get the collapse on this guy, if my team can react. And never mind, I think TF's just going to ulti out of the pit. Never mind, he didn't... Wait, who over here? What the heck? Alright, well, let's go down and get this guy, because he's being crazy. And actually, Nocturne's here. What does he think he's doing? We hit our abilities? No, we cannot, because I thought he was going to keep fighting, and he chose not to. So, I'll just Lantern on in here and hit up TF. Can we hit the ult? We can. There we go. There's going to be the kill. Alright, so at least I hit that skill shot, although I missed everything on Nocturne like a silly fool. Clear out these ones. And let's go ahead and push this in, because we do want to make whoever was dead here, looks like it's the Twitch 80 carry. Let's make him miss minions. And actually, Twitch is back. What is he doing? And you see the damage RE does. It's really high damage. It's very nice. Alright. And let's just back off here. Not much we can really benefit from staying around here. I mean, yeah, we can hit the turret a little bit, but we don't have much damage on turrets anyways. Not to mention there's farm mid lane. And farm, like I said, is priority numero uno. And actually, you can have it. Take. I don't really want blue buff just yet. He's Fizz. He needs to snowball the game and use his abilities. And his abilities do have pretty high mana costs, so I'll let him take that one. And let's go ahead and just angle myself so I can hit the E on the back wave here. You can see to get the nice, all nice and low. And this one's probably comes to the turret here. Just go ahead and Q it. Try to dodge the cards best we can. Never mind, I did not need to use the ult for that one, but that's okay. And I think pretty soon here I'll probably upgrade my trinket as well when I hit level 9. That way I can place more wards because we don't have much vision right now in the mid lane. And this TF's really not playing very well, because as Kog'Maw, I don't really have much pressure in the lane phase. I mean, yeah, I had double buffs for a while, and I got that early kill and all that, and I have 2. But even then, like, I don't really do much in lane. He could easily be harassing me a lot more, and yet he's hitting the odd card like that, but that's about it. That's all he's really providing as far as pressure on me. So let's go ahead and farm up these minions here. And I think actually I'll go base, because I want to pick up some items. I have a decent amount of gold. But first, I'm thinking TF's missing here, so I'm going to try and push in. Never mind, he's back. Alright, I'm going to push him in anyways, because my wave here is pretty good with my E, so you can see how strong that is. Maxing the Q second, because of course you are AP, so it's way better. Versus if you're AD, where you don't put, like, a lot of AD Kog'Maws won't even put points in their Q, because they want to get the extra points in E and W. But when you're AP, though, the AP ratio on the base damage is really important, so yeah, maxing that second is the way to go. Looks like Shen's actually going to pick up a kill here. I'm going to try to approach from the side here, hopefully join the fight, because he's going to get slowed out a little bit. Gnar and Thresh on the chase. Shen is going to taunt away, and I think the fight might continue here. Nah, it doesn't look like it will. Alright, I'll salty the TF a little bit. And actually, Nocturne's coming in. This is kind of worrisome. There we go. There's the kill for me, actually. My Q's picking that one up. Let's go ahead and use the E here on TF, and there's going to be some damage. If we hit the ultimate, we can. Oh my god, double kill. What the heck's going on in this game? If we hit the ultimate, no, we cannot. He's going to dash. I have one more flask, and I have some mana coming in. Come on, can we get this guy? Can we get this guy? Oh, we got Twisted Fate. Or not Twisted Fate. Freaking Twitch is here. I thought my E might take him out, but not quite. But we should be fine, though. I'm just going to flash to get out. Because we are pretty far away from safety being our turrets. So we'll just get out of there. But hot damn, though. 4-0 already on the Kog'Maw AP. This is not supposed to happen. Normally, you just farm for like 40 minutes and then you come out and get a pentakill. Essentially is how it normally goes, but not this game. This game, we're able to do lots of stuff. Let's go ahead and ease the E here on Twitch. He is going to clear my pink ward out, but I'll just go ahead and replace that. I'm rich as fuck. I'm not too concerned. And I'll hold these potions here because I'm going back anyways. No reason to use them if I'm going to go back. And let's see here. I could finish the Archangel staff, but I don't really want to because yes, I want to stack that up, but I'm more concerned with getting Ludens. Luden's is amazing on Kog'Maw, and I think most of you can probably figure out why on your own, but I'll go ahead and break it down for those of you who don't understand. It's extra AP, it's extra mobility. Two things Kog'Maw when your AP wants, because, you know, of course, AP, that's just self-explanatory. But mobility is great because you don't really have much as Kog'Maw. You're pretty much just this waddling void creature, so you kind of need some mobility to help you out a little bit. Not to mention, it's extra burst, which is what Kog'Maw AP is all about, is the burst. And extra wave clear, which you only have like 1 or 2 wave clear spells, so it does help out a little bit. Let's go ahead and use the E here. So yeah, it definitely helps out a little bit. It's not necessary by any means, but it's definitely what I like best and what a lot of people like best if you look up like some pro builds of what Kog'Maw players are doing. Now, I wanted to upgrade the trinket there, but it wasn't level 9 until just now, so I couldn't. But actually, they're getting pretty chunked here. I might actually be able to combo the Tahm Kench if he stays there, so let's see if I can do this. Alright, there's the damage coming in. There goes the Nocturne. That's the burst I'm talking about. And actually, Twitch is on the side here. And I'm missing my spells, unfortunately. Let's pop some potions, though. And we can keep chasing these guys out, I think, because we have some decent pressure on them. The question, though, is if this is safe. Ooh, I was close to hitting them. Alright, well, I'm hitting up Twitch a little bit. Oh, Twisted Fate left, actually. This is good. I'm missing my stuff a little bit, but if we can keep Twitch around, we could actually combo him. Alright, well, I'll just kill Tahm Kench, then. Alright, there we go. Whoopsies, I mentioned our tower shots here. I have barrier, though, so I should be fine. Alright, never mind. I don't even have to use it. Alright, that was, like, super duper awkward, but alright, I'll take it. Crazy. I'm surprised Twisted Fate left, because we made it pretty obvious we were going to dive them, and yet he left. And he could have easily stun-locked us under turret with his gold card or something like that, but he didn't do anything. And the Thresh making the plays here. Can we hit our ultimate to kill this guy? We could do some damage, I think. Nope, we're going to miss. So I'll let Tristana clean that one up. Nice job. I don't need the assist. I'm already 601. I'm doing just fine. But yeah, Twisted Fate went back mid lane, excuse me, so he's going to be getting a lot of minions on my turret. Maybe Gnar could actually go mid and just deal with him. Get those minions off my turret, because otherwise I might lose it. But we'll get the Luden's Echo in the meantime, so that's awesome. We could also just sit on a bit of gold here and hopefully get enough for our Needle Rod. Yeah, I kind of want to get other items, and I probably should, so I think I will. But I really want that Needle Rod, man. I really do. So look at the Spell Pen Boots. Our base damage is high, and we are doing magic damage for the most part, so it is going to be very beneficial. Also pick up that pink cord, like I mentioned. Yeah, this is what we should have done. This exact build is what the best situation we could have done with that much gold. But I really want that Needle Rod, man. It's such a bait. It really is. But it's okay. See that 97 farm, though, here at 13 minutes. Not too bad. Could be better, of course, but it is not too bad in the slightest. And we'll go ahead and get this minion here. And never mind, Nara's going to steal it from me, but that's okay. He did me a solid by come over here and help me out with clearing the waves out, so can't complain too much. Let's go and ulti the back wave, though. At least part of it. And one more. And let's go use this and hopefully hit Twisted Fate. We will. Very nice. Go and ult him. And Nars can pick up that one. Alright, not bad. Yeah, this Twisted Fate's not playing very well, to be brutally honest. He's making a lot of really crucial mistakes that are getting him punished, but that's okay. It's all good. Let's go ahead and just push up this wave too. But yeah, as you can see though, yes, our lane phase was pretty damn dull, but once you get some items and you have some mana with your tier, which it is stacking pretty decently, not well by any means, but it's decent. It's decent enough that I'm not going to complain about the stacking. And then you have Ludens and all that, you just get to be pretty quick with your movement speed being pretty high. You get to also have the luxury of just spamming your abilities and decent AP, so it's not too bad. It's just it takes a little bit while to ramp up, whereas AD Kog'Maw ramps up a little bit sooner, I'd say. Not to mention, I think it has a little bit more carry potential late game. Wait, he got it? Rip. Alright, I'm not concerned. Like, I'm not concerned with the slides. I got a tier, I got flasks, like, I'm fine. But that is a little bit odd that happened. Oopsies. Didn't think I was going to miss that one, but I did in the end. But I think what I will do here is just head over to the Wraiths, or the Raptors, as a lot of people call them now, because that's what they are. Go ahead and clear these out. We can clear out Raptors so easily because the little ones just get comboed by our E and our ult, so you can just take on the big one on your own. It's not too bad. And there wasn't really any farm to get mid lane, so I thought may as well. And is Shen trying to take the Scuttle Crab? Yeah, I'm not going to contest that. I'm just going to stay mid. And let's get level 11. Getting hit by his wild cards here, but I'm not concerned. Oops, missed that one. That sucks. And actually, it looks like they took out my pink ward already. Jerks. I'm on the way, though. I don't have much mana, but I got a potion ticking, so I'll at least get me some HP back. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do much. One thing I will do, though, because I have the ability to scout with my ult. Alright, there's no one here. I think I get this ward down safely. Is just get some deep wards down. That's really what I want to do right now. Because it's Kog'Maw, you have the ability to get vision with your ult. And they're actually going to clear that, so I guess I'll have to place that again later, but that's okay. But yeah, you can place your Oopsies. You can use your ultimate to get vision and then go and place some deep wards because you know you're safe to do so. Whereas in a lot of cases, people will face check to get these wards down, and that's very, very dangerous. So at least I have the luxury to be able to use my ultimate to face check things like this. Make sure there's no one there, and then get those wards down. And actually, it looks like Twitch is going to be able to take out Tristan in the ball lane. That's no good. And yeah, he's just going to back off. I would go down, but I'm pretty low on mana, and I just want to back and get my items here because I got enough for my Visage Rod. So I'm going to do exactly that. But it actually looks like Tahm Kench is bringing Twitch to chase down the Thresh, and now the heal's coming out. I think they're actually running double heal. Yeah, they are. I remember seeing that in Champion Select, or not Champion Select, but loading screen. I was really confused by that. But it looks like Thresh is definitely going to go down. The Shen ulti coming out, the freaking Twisted Fate ulti coming out. But if I could show up here, we might be able to save Gnar. He's going to hop the wall just in the nick of time, so good job by him. And we're on the way here. We can maybe turn this around, but we don't have the Gnar ulti, so that might be a little bit tricky. But Nocturne is going to ult here. I don't know who it's on. But here we go. Here's the catch on the Twitch. Never mind, he's going to get eaten by the, what's his face, Tahm Kench. Oh god, I'm actually in a really bad spot here. I need to flash the wall. I'm gonna pop my barrier here to survive. Flash the wall. Turn around, pop my spells, and do some damage to Shen there. Shen's gonna go down. Gonna pop my flasks. And let's get the ultimate here onto Tahm Kench. There we go. There's the damage count up. My team is gonna clean house here. Triple kill for us so far. We only lost our Fizz. But we did manage to get actually the Quadra total. Twisted Fate, the only survivor. So not too bad for us in the slightest. Let's go ahead here and just clean up some minions. And I'm going to miss some here. Yeah, he's going to miss one. That's okay. Pop our last flask, though. Not too bad of a fight for us, though. Very action-packed game. It's 7-0-5. I did not expect a game like this to go this well this quickly, but it is definitely going well. Let's go ahead and clear up the minions here. Oopsies. And just destroy this turret. One thing I do want to mention, though, that I'm not like intentionally going to look to do, but I think would be nice, is if we could show off the late game. Because late game Kog'Maw is what it's all about. AD, AP doesn't really matter. Late game is what it's all about. And wait, he put Zeke's on me? What the heck? Why is Zeke's on me? I don't need crits. I mean, the extra ability power is nice, but put it on Triss, man. He's the one who uses the crits. Alright, well, we'll just help take out the dragon there. 20% AP, but crits and Trist. Like, come on, put it on them. But yeah, I'm really hoping this game does like get a little bit closer, because that way we can show off the late game Kog'Maw, because that's what's really all about with Kog'Maw, is how good he's late game. Us getting this early game stomp, more or less, not really stomp, but this early game lead here is a total fluke, honestly. They're not playing very well, and we're taking advantage of that, and that's great. Let's go ahead and get an Amplifying Tome, because the next item I'm going to be getting is the Liandry's. The Liandry's is amazing because it gives extra HP to help you with survivability to add on to this. And actually, looks like Vraskion's going to get caught out here on the Gnar. He's probably going down. The CC chain is just going to take him out. That's unfortunate. But the Liandry's is great. Gives you some extra HP, some extra magic pen because your base damage is high. Gives you also some extra, what's it called? Ability power, of course. And when you get the finished Liandry's, you also get that extra HP shed, which is very good because you're very bursty, so you're good at getting squishies. But against tanks, you're not really that great at spamming your spells, except for your ult. So having the extra shred helps you just destroy tanks, because burst normally isn't that good against tanks. That's why assassins hate taking on tanks, because they're all the burst. So it allows you to just be well-rounded and kill everyone, essentially. Now, where did Shen go? Oh, there he is. Let's go and pop the E here to slow him out. Do a lot of damage. Hit other skills. Actually, he's gonna dash away from some of those. I'm not sure why I didn't just dash away from the slow, but hey. Oopsies. We actually have Twitch here on the side. Alright, he's gonna go down to my vomit on the floor. What is this called? Void Ooze. Here we go. Nocturne's getting caught. Nice job, team. Alright, let's just pop my ultimate here to clear out these minions. And looks like they're also gonna kill off Shen. I would have pursued further, but they're retreating way too fast for me to keep up, so I decided just to farm instead. And Tristana gonna get that one as well. Damn, we are going so ham. Oopsies. Alright, let's go back here, pick up, actually, I think I'll just sell my potions here. Or, better idea, undo. We don't really need the flask anymore, so I'll sell that and get this myself the the Haunting guys, because I can almost afford that. Hopefully, this game goes to late game, so I can show off that late game cog. Hopefully they get the signal I'm trying to display. Because, I mean, I don't like the purposely delaying games, guys, but Kog'Maw needs to see late game. That's the thing with Kog'Maw. He needs to see that late game, because it's such a turn in events when you get to that late game stage where you have, like, 3 or 4 items in comparison to just, you know, 1 or 2. They'll go ahead and take that. Thank you, sir. I'm pretty sure he was giving it to me. I'm not really entirely sure, but so far he's been trying to give it to me, so I'm pretty sure that hasn't changed. But so let's go ahead and just clear up the wave. You can see our Luden's doing a great job for us wave clearing. And we can just waddle around like the fish we are. Missing that one, whoopsies. Looks like my team is getting collapsed on, though, on the top side. I'm going to walk all the way around because I assume their team's going to try to back off. And hello, Twisted Fate, what's up? Our E is not quite going to be in range, but that's okay. We'll hit the ult. No, we won't. Alright, let's get the pink ward at least. Their team might be collapsing on me, but I'm not really all that concerned because I can see most of them. So even if a few of them collapse on me, I'm pretty sure I'm safe. Well, let's just go in behind, though. Looks like we're going to lose our Tristana, but I'm going to kill off the Twitch here if I can. I'm going to miss my spells, actually, but getting some of them on him, and that's what counts. Alright, he's down. But I'm going to get comboed here a little bit. I'm going to pop my barrier just to try and help me survive. And I'm going to do some damage to Twisted Fate here. Hopefully we can take him out. Not quite. Alright. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and hit some... Oop, never mind. Shen's going to dash. I guess my passive there is pretty useless, but I guess you get to see my passive a little bit, because I haven't died yet until now. The passive, of course, when you die, you'd end up just going around and exploding, dealing true damage to nearby enemies after a few seconds. And unfortunately, Thresh is going to go down there, so that actually went really badly for us in comparison to what I expected, so I guess props to them for getting themselves organized and taking us out a little bit. So I'll get the Blasty Wand here for that Liandry, because that's going to help out a ton. And from here, I'm thinking... I mean, Nocturne's going to get that blue buff, which I would have taken if there wasn't a fight, because I could take up blue buffs pretty quick now, because I've got so much burst. And my cooldowns are not too bad with my ult, especially being pretty low, that I could probably take it, but nah, let's not worry about it. We'll just kill Nocturne and take it from him. Seems like a better way to go. But yeah, for the time being, though, we're just going to farm up and maybe contribute any fights and hopefully get ourselves a Liandry. That's when the fun begins. Like, yeah, this is kick-ass right now. We almost have our finished Seraphs, which give us that extra shield, which is really, really strong. But for the time being, like, this is not even the best part. The best part is you have Liandry's, and then Rylai's makes it even more fun. It's crazy, the combo of that. And then after that, you just get Rabadons, honestly. Like, this is normally the build you do. You can do other builds, of course. It's not like this is the only build for Kog'Maw AP, but it's the only build that I think makes a lot of sense. It makes the most. Actually, it's the one I think that makes the most sense. Not the only one that makes sense at all. The other ones make sense. Just this one makes the most, in my opinion. And actually, we have Gnar on the backside here. Mikey will get a collapse going on Twitch. It's gonna be tricky though. Let's go ahead and just pop our abilities here. And actually, Shen's on the backside. We're actually gonna get the kill here on Nocturne, getting that blue buff, so that's good. And I'm gonna flash here, trying to avoid damage from the gold card. Unfortunately, that's not gonna save the day. In fact, I am gonna go down here. My team was more focused on killing Twitch than saving me, which, in all seriousness, isn't very good because Twitch is like 5-8 now, or 5-7 before, and I was like 10-1, so I was a much more higher priority, I'd say, to keep me alive versus killing Twitch. But I'm not concerned because honestly, I'm still got a great score. We're still now we get to spectate a little bit, and get the the edge taken off a little bit, so that's not too bad. So we have the Liandry's now. That's gonna help out a ton. And if we get any assists here, I might be able to get myself the Epifine Tome for Rylai's, but I don't think we will. It's been a while since I died. Well, let's see what's gonna happen here. If Gnar can snipe with the boomerang. Man, all the abilities missing. The Shen is just gonna escape. That is so awkward. How did he manage that? That is crazy. Alright, let's just exit the base here. And see what else we can cook up. Yeah, looks like Gnar's gonna try and chase down the Twisted Fate. He does have that Dead Man's Plate, but Tom Kench is coming in, so you gotta be careful about him. But he isn't that big of a threat. He only has support items, so I'm on the way. The dragon is up. Looks like we're going to try and contest this. I think we are in the better spot, although my team is kind of chunked because I am here, Trist is here, our damage dealers are here, and we are strong, and we mean business. Let's go ahead and pop our abilities on this. Probably shouldn't use my E in case the fight erupts, but I think we'll be okay. And actually, there comes Nocturne. Let's go ahead and just combo this. Get a lot of damage. We're not going to quite take him out. Someone else is, but that's okay. Tom Kench is going to go down here on the backside. Let's go ahead and angle ourselves so we can hit the Shen exactly where he's going to go, so the slow continues on him. And the damage is going to come out there. There's the kill for me. Holy crap. And I got the blue buff now. Yay! But that's a 4 for 1. And not too bad. And I think we got the dragon too. I don't see the chat, but I'm pretty sure we did. Go ahead and clear this out though with our immaculate wave clear with Kog'Maw once we have some AP. And let's see here. Who got the dragon? There we go. Fizz got it. So that's good. So let's go ahead and wave clear this. You can see the Ludens helps out a ton with that wave clear. I love it. And probably just going to go top main makes the most sense here, actually. So let's go ahead and just do exactly that. Pop a ward behind us to see if they chase us out. And I'll get another one on their blue buff again, just to get vision of that area. Although I don't think the blue buff's coming up anytime soon. Oops, missed that one. That's okay. But sit at 206, though, at 25 minutes. Not too bad. Could be a lot better. Could be a lot worse, though, as well. So can't complain too much. Let's go ahead and just finish off this turret here. Then combo the TF. And there's a lot of damage down. But unfortunately, we're extended. Only 3 of us are here, so we kind of have to be careful. So let's do exactly that, be careful, but we can still poke these guys out, possibly doing some damage on this side. Nocturne's getting pretty far up. Oh, I was hoping that he would keep going up, but Unfortunately, he did not, so he's going to dodge out my E and my ult. We do have some pressure from Tristan on the bot side, so we're looking to just stall them at this point. And can we hit up Shen? I think we can. We can. Nice. Some extra damage with the Q as well. Alright, hitting up Nocturne and Tahm Kench? Nah. Not gonna hit those. And he stills the Ludens on, or not the Ludens, the Zeke's on me. Why the Zeke's on me, man? I don't use crit. Whatever. I mean, it's not like it's bad, it's just it's not as good. But it looks like Nocturne's gonna get caught out here. He is gonna go down. I didn't even get an auto attack in. Oh well. Let's see, can we kill the Twitch though? Looks like we can. Yep, there's the kill on him. Can we get the Tahm Kench now? I think we can. There we go, double kill coming out. Awesome stuff. The Zeke's maybe came in handy, who really knows? I'll leave you guys to be the judge of that one, but let's go ahead and get this turret here. And clear up the siege minion, I guess. And hit up the inhibitor, actually. Alright, not too bad. And I'm gonna go back here because I really want to get some extra items. I want to show off the Rylai's combo with Liandry's. It's fucking kick-ass. So let's go ahead and do exactly that and work towards those components. But let's see here. Let's get the Nisaj Rod and the Giant's Belt. There we go. So you can see here, because we are somewhat immobile, we have the extra mobility from Ludens, which is going to help out. We also aren't very tanky, so we get the extra tankiness from the Liandry's and the Rylai's, both of which help out with the HP at least. Looks like Gnar is actually going to get cut out a little bit here. He is going to escape. We did lose Tristana and Fizz in the end of that one, so that's no good. But we're sitting at 13, 2, and 10. Holy crap. I did not expect a game this great. This is awesome. Hopefully you guys are liking this. Let's go ahead and clear up the blue golem here. Get that blue buff for ourselves. And you can see our W damages get to be pretty big. It's more than our actual AD damage because it hits for like I think 128 each time on the blue buff, which isn't too bad. And let's go and ward this here and possibly get some free damage onto Shen and wave clear a little bit here as well. And actually, nah, he's too far away. Let's just equip the wave. You can see the Ludens clear up everything that I can't with the E itself. And what are you doing, Shen? Oops, missed that. And there's the hook coming out actually. Can we hit our spells? Nah, I can't hit shit. I keep missing just by the small sliver. Oh, here we go. You gotta be careful though, we're only 3 people here. Alright, there's one. Let's just combo the Twitch. There we go, there's the combo. That's what I love seeing. It gets to a point where you can literally just hit your 2 or 3 spells, and depending upon how tanky they are, they're probably gonna die. And Twitch isn't very tanky, so all it took was, I think, 2 spells on that one, so that is awesome. See you later, Twitch. It's gonna put us at 15 and freaking 2. We can get our Rylai's anytime we want now, and in fact, I really want to get that. I know I probably should be pushing because we have such an advantage, but I want Rylai's, man. Rylai's is so fun. It's such a great item because it slows with your Q, your auto attacks I think might slow, I'm not totally sure about that one, but your ultimate definitely does, and that's like the best part of it. So let's go ahead and grab that. And for our last item, we'll get Rabadons, just because AP. Our AP ratios are amazing, may as well. And you'll notice here it's taking us till our 6th item to get Rabadons, but the reason for that is because with Kog'Maw, your base damage is high, your AP ratios are pretty damn good, but really what you're all about though is other sources of damage, whether it's a Ludens, whether it's the Magic Pen and the burn, or you know, just kiting around with your Rylai slows and stuff. So yes, having AP is important, but it's like the least important of all your items, that's why you get it last. But now it's gonna help us out a ton. Looks like the fight is erupting here though. So far Fizz gone down, Tahm Kench has gone down. Hopefully we can take out to the Nocturne. No, we're not even going to participate in this fight, but let's see if we can participate in killing Shen. Looks like we will. We will get the assist, but Tristan's going to pick that one. Twisted Fate was not even there. That was a 4v5, and that's going to be the game here, guys. Unfortunately, I didn't get to use the Rylai's in any fight at all, because all I did was auto-attack once. I missed my ult, but that's okay. Hopefully you guys like this. If you did, make sure to drop that like rating. It helps out the channel so much, and of course, subscribe for more videos. And, I mean, if you want to leave a dislike, you could do that too. It would help me out actually just as much, because it does increase the total ratings, but it's up to you at the end of the day. And that is all. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
This is